Students, in the last videos, we already discussed the equations of motion. What are the equations of motion? 1. V is equals to U plus AT. S is equals to UT plus half AT square. V square minus U square is equals to 2AS. Sn is equals to U plus A into N minus half. These are all the equations of motion that we discussed in the last classes. Right. Now we are going to discuss some problems on these topics. Let us recall the first problem. An object travels 16 meters in 4 seconds, then 16 meters in 2 seconds. So totally from point A to point B, it is traveled first 4 seconds, next 2 seconds. As per the problem, in the first 4 seconds, 16 meters. In the next 2 seconds, 16 meters. Means the body is not moving uniformly. Now, what should we do? What is the average speed of the object? Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. What is the total distance here? 16 plus 16 by total time 4 plus 2. That is 32 by 6. 6 5s are 30. Remaining is 2 by keeping the point, then it becomes 20. 6 3s are 18, 3 3. Now, finally, average speed is equal to 5.33. Units are compulsory. Here the displacement is in meters and it is in seconds. So it becomes meter per second. This is the method to solve this problem. An object travels 16 meters in 4 seconds and then 16 meters in 2 seconds. What is the average speed of the object? This is the method to solve the problem. Now we are moving on to the second problem here. What is the second problem? Let me read the second problem. During an experiment, so an experiment is going on. A signal is released from a spaceship. Means, for example, here a spaceship is there. This is a spaceship. From this, a signal is released. Generally, it is a sound signal. And reached the ground station. Means, if we consider this is the ground station. Means, a signal is travelled in between spaceship to the ground station. In 5 minutes, so t is equal to 5 minutes, that is equal to 5 into 60 seconds, this becomes 300 seconds. What was the distance of the spaceship and ground station? Now they are asking d is equal to question mark, or otherwise s is equal to question mark. See here, during an experiment, a signal is released from a spaceship and reached the ground station in 5 minutes. So 5 into 60 seconds, that is 300 seconds. Then what is the distance between the spaceship and the ground station? The signal travels at a speed of light, that is means velocity is provided 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. See here, the time is in seconds, but here they are provided in minutes. So for that I converted before only it is into seconds. Now what is the formula? V is equal to S by T. But they are asking S, that implies S becomes Vt. What is the value of velocity? 3 into 10 power 8 into time, that is 300. 3 3s 900 into 10 power 8. It is also can be written as 9 into 10 power 10 meters. Why only meters? Why? Because what we calculated? We calculated the displacement. Now the answer becomes This can be written as 9 into 100. So 9 into 10 square. Then it becomes 10 power 10. I already discussed in my previous videos how to solve such kind of the numerical problems in physics. Now see the third problem. The odometer of a car. What is a odometer? In a car, two types of meters we can observe. One is speedometer, another one is odometer. Speedometer shows the instantaneous speed of the vehicle, 20 kilometers per second or 20 kilometers or 80 kilometers, 120 like that. But in the case of odometer, we can see the readings. I think it will be like this. Here the readings, digitals will be there. This is the odometer. The odometer of a car reads 2000 kilometers at a start. Means before starting of the car, the odometer reading is 2000 kilometers. Then, starting of a trip, and at the end of the trip it is showing 2400. Means at the end 2400. This means total distance is equal to 2400 minus 2000. So that is 400 kilometers distance traveled by the car in 8 hours. So the time taken is equal to 8 hours. Calculate the average speed of the car in kilometer per hour, kmph. So average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. What is the total distance? 400. Total time is 8. 8 ones, 8 fives. So that is 50 kilometer per hour. They asked the answer in kilometer per hour. At the same time, they asked the answer in meter per second also. What we got here? Kilometer per hour is we got. This can be written as kmph. That is 50 into 1 kilo 10 power 3 meters by hour can be written as 60 into 60 seconds. Now what happens? 0, 0 will get cancelled. Here 1, 0, here 1, 0 will get cancelled. Now it becomes 5 into 10 square 500 by 6 sixes are 36 meter per second. Once again by bifurcating that, 500 should be done with 36. 36 ones, 36. Remainder is 4. Here it becomes 4 and 1. 4 and 3, 1, 0. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So 4, 4 sixes, 24, 4 3s, 12 plus 2, 14. It does not carry forward. So 3. 3 sixes are 18, 3 3s 9 plus 1, 10. 8, 3. Point if you carry this. So approximately it becomes 7. So the answer becomes 13.7 meter per second. This is the method to solve each and every problem by converting from one form to the another form. Let us go for one more problem, that is fourth problem. Now let us see the fourth problem. Usha swims in a 90 meters long swimming pool. Means Usha is swimming in a swimming pool. For example, say consider this is the swimming pool. The length of the swimming pool is 90 meters. So from this point to this point, for example, say A and as well as B. So the total distance is 90 meters. Then she covers 180 meters in 1 minute. 180 meters means first she covered, this means she covered from A to B and again B to A. So total distance is equal to 180 meters. Distance is equal to 180 meters. In how much time? 1 minute. So time is equal to 1 minute, that is equal to 60 seconds. Then what? We should find out the average speed and average velocity. First, we are going to find out the average speed. What is the average speed formula? Total distance by total time. What is the total distance here? 180 meters. What is the total time? 60. 0, 0 will get cancelled. We can get 3 meter per second. Next, I required average velocity. Average velocity is equal to total displacement by total time. Here the total displacement is 0 by 60. Why the total displacement is 0? She moved from A to B, again she came from B to A. This means initial position and terminal positions are same. Then the displacement becomes 0. So the total value also becomes 0. See, for this question, the question is Usha swims in a 90 meter long swimming pool. She covers 90 meters in 1 minute by swimming from one end to the another and back along the same straight line path. Means she is always covering in a straight line path. Find the average speed and average velocity of the Usha. This is the model problem that what we done in this. See here, average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Average velocity is equal to, here velocity is there. Now it becomes total displacement by total time. Now problem number 5. Starting from a stationary position. Stationary position is the clue. This means he is started from rest. Rahul pedals his bicycle. Means Rahul is under bicycle. For this purpose, I am going to draw a diagram. For example, say consider this is the cycle of the Rahul. He started from rest. Means his initial velocity is equals to 0. Started stationary position means initial velocity becomes 0. Then what happens? After certain time, that is nothing but his velocity becomes 60 meters per second. So here he is, means he is, at this case final velocity is equal to 6 meter per second. Okay, then he applied the brakes. At this case he applied the brake. This is the brake. So at the starting he is stationary. After certain time interval, that is 30 seconds, his final velocity is 6 meters per second. Then he applied the brake. What happens? Such that velocity of the bicycle becomes down to 4 meters per second. By applying the brakes here, originally it is 6 meters per second. Now at this case, his velocity becomes 4 meters per second. This is the given representation. In next 5 seconds. So here from here to here, time is equal to 5 seconds. Now what should we do? We should calculate the acceleration of the vehicle in both the cases. So this is the case 1 and as well as case 2. In the case 1, what is the acceleration? In the case 2, what is the acceleration? We know that acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity. That is nothing but final velocity minus initial velocity by time. What is the final velocity here? 6 meters per second. Initial velocity is 0. Time interval is 30. Now it becomes 60 by 30. We know that the value becomes 1 by 5. This value is nothing but 0.2 meter per second square. Why? Because we are calculating acceleration. Now, in this case also we should find out acceleration. Acceleration is equal to delta V by delta t. That is nothing but V minus U by t. What is the value of V here? 4, U 6. See here, this 6 meter per second becomes final velocity in the first case. Same 6 meter per second becomes initial velocity in the second case. Why? Because in the second case, before the 5 seconds, the speed is 6 meter per second. So for that, so it becomes final velocity 4 minus 6 by 5. Now it becomes minus 2 by 5 minus 0.4 meter per second square. Hey, here we got the acceleration as minus. What does the minus indicate? Minus indicates the body is moving with deceleration or otherwise retardation. Why? Because negative acceleration is called retardation. See, the speed of a bicycle gradually decreasing, and after certain time it will come to rest or not. That's none of the business. Why? Because he applied the brakes. At the starting from rest, then after 30 seconds, 6 meters per second, at 6 meters per second when the vehicle is there, he applied the brakes, then 6 meters per second becomes 4 meters per second in 5 seconds. Then we should find out the acceleration in both the cases. In the first case, acceleration is positive. In the second case, acceleration is negative. Why? Because here the speed becomes 0 to 6. Here the speed is reduced from 6 to 4 meters per second. Now let us discuss problem number 6. Now let us read the problem number 6. A bus decreases its speed from 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour in 5 seconds. Means, first of all, while drawing the diagram, here a bus is there. Consider this is the bus. The original speed of the bus, initial speed is 80 kmph. Means he applied the brakes or something, whatever it may be. After 5 seconds, the speed of the vehicle, means final velocity of the bus, becomes 60 kmph. Means gradually decreasing. We should find out the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to delta V by delta t. Now here, what is delta V? V minus U by t. What is V? Final velocity 60 minus 80 by 5. This is a wrong problem, wrong method. Why? Because here velocity is given in kilometer per hour. Here also velocity is given in kilometer per hour, but the time is given in seconds. So what should we do? First of all, we should convert the change in velocity from kilometer per hour to the meter per second. Why? Because here the time is given in seconds. So before going to solve the problem, formula is that only. Now delta V is equals to, that is nothing but V minus U, 60 minus 80, that is nothing but minus 20 km per hour. Now minus 20 into 18 by 5 meter per second. To convert the kilometer per hour into meter per second, we should multiply the given value with 18 by 5. Now 5 ones, 5 fours. Now it becomes minus 4 into 18. That is how much? Minus 72 meter per second. Change in velocity is minus 72 meter per second. What is this minus indicates? The speed of the vehicle is gradually decreasing. Then A is equals to delta V by delta t. Minus 72 by 5. Minus does not change. Here 5 ones 5, 22. 5 fours are 20. Point becomes 20. Again 5 fours are 20. Meter per second square. So A is equal to minus 14.4 meter per second square. Where acceleration is negative, means the body or the bus slowly decreasing in its velocity. Now 7. A train starting from rest from a railway station. So rough diagram I am going to draw. Consider this is on the train. For every problem we will draw that only. So train which is at rest. So initial velocity is equal to 0 meter per second or something, whatever it may be, 0, and attains a velocity of 40 kilometer per hour. Means after certain time the velocity is equal to 40 kmph. In how much time? 10 minutes. T is equal to 10 minutes. Then find out the acceleration. A is equals to delta V by delta T. That is nothing but V minus U by T. The problem is there here. The given is in kilometer per hour, here it is in meter per minutes. So first of all, both of them are converted to the similar units. Then delta V is equals to V minus U. V is nothing but 40 kmph minus 0 kmph. So that is nothing but 40 into, because we can by subtracting 40 kmph, 18 by 5. 5 ones, 5 eights. Now the value becomes 144 meter per second. Now time t is equal to 10 minutes. That is equal to 10 into 60 seconds. Now A is equals to delta V by delta T, that is 144 by 10 into 60. Now we can cancel like this. Here 6 2s 12, remaining 2 24, 6 4s are 24. Total divided by 1 0 and 1 0 is left, so it becomes 100. Now it can be written as 0.24 meter per second square. Sir, how it is possible? This can be written like this also, 144 by 6 into 100, that we can write. So for easy calculation purpose we are going to do like this. Let us solve some more problems in the next class.